Hello, Diana. My ever faithful one viewer. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome to a Sunday edition of Smoking Jacket Live. Oh, man, we're going to kind of kill a little bit of time. See if anybody else jumps on the show, on the session. See if we can get some folks, get a conversation going, try a new whiskey. How are you today, my love? Sunday, September the 6th, 2020. Sunday edition of Smoking Jacket Live. Got something a little special. Gonna try. Never had this before. Came highly recommended by a dear buddy of mine, Doc Sprunger, former medic platoon sergeant, 82nd Airborne Division. He and I served together back in 2003 when we invaded Iraq in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Doc has climbed that corporate ladder. Sergeant Major in San Antonio, Texas. Doing good things for MedCom, Medical Command, training young medics, young folks in all branches. Actually, I think they train everybody there at Fort Sam, Air Force types, Marine types, all of them. Anyway, today's edition of Whiskey, Smoking Jacket Live. It's going to be a barrel strength TAH, also known as Tahwahkaro whiskey. Something, as I stated, I stumbled across by recommendation. It is a Texas whiskey. Again, these guys are out of Grapevine. I will also say they've been very, 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 very responsive to communications on Instagram. I've had a couple conversations with their founder, which is pretty cool. Getting to know folks. Again, this one is a barrel strength. What's that mean? Again, that means that it's the whiskey taken directly out of the barrel with no dilution. Some whiskey distillers, master distillers, will dilute their whiskey for a couple reasons. Flavor. Barrel strengths can be a little stronger, have a more of a burn, so they'll lower that alcohol by volume, ABV percentage, to a more palatable range. Also economics, right? You dilute a barrel, you get more whiskey. You sell more bottles, you make more money. But barrel strength is not diluted. Let's open her up while we see if maybe some more folks can pop in. Again, something I always look at, it's real funny. It's a little thing, but I love real cork. Real corks, to me, are it's a minor thing. It's a little thing, but it kind of tells me, hey, it's like the little things, right? That distillers will do that gets you that little extra. One of the things I do note about corks is, and I learned this the hard way, is have you ever had a cork break in your bottle? It's a pain. That is why wine bottles are stored horizontally. It keeps the cork wet, and it'll prevent it from breaking. Cork can dry out, and over time, and one of these days when you pop that cork and it's broken, you know why. So I have begun storing some of my better whiskeys that I'm storing for posterity, namely those Jack Daniel's single barrels that I've had since 2008. And then I've got a bottle of Glenlivet French oak cask that I bought in 2003. I store them horizontally. And again, that's to preserve that cork. Anyway, synthetic cork, real cork. It's really a little thing, but that's something I kind of look at. Oh wow, its nose right off the bat. It very very distinct and strong aroma. You don't have to look for this one. Wow. Right off the bat, I mean, I am picking up hints of that ethanol. Again, word from Doc, that alcohol, but at the same time in there, mixed in, I'm getting a distinct brown sugar. Vanilla is strong. It's really in there. It's very pronounced. Its nose is it's not bold, but it isn't weak. You don't have to look for it. It's there. Wow, that is nice. Again, it's a barrel strength. So it's gonna. I've never tasted this. So right off the bat, I can tell you it's gonna have a little bit of that bite, right? So first taste. Again, this is the TIH barrel strength, Grapevine, Texas. Hats off to you guys if y'all are watching. Wow. Wow, Doc, you did not disappoint. Oh, wow. Initial reaction, warmth. A lot of warmth. As soon as you take it into your palate, you feel it in your mouth. It is hearty flavor. It's gonna take another one. I was to be honest, I was blown away. The flavor immediately hitting the palate. Wow, a lot of flavor. Not over the top though, right? This isn't. It's not a going back to episode 3. It's not a Lafroig, right? This is not a wow, flavor, but it's there. It is a heavy medium. I mean, it's not over the top again, but you don't look for this. It finds you when you drink it. Oh wow. That I don't know the name for it, but that vaporizing effect as you drink it, right? I call it that, right? That it's I'm gonna have to Google what it's actually called. But it is there. It a lot of warmth. It is, the heat is, it's a dull heat. It's not sharp. It's not a burn. It's warmth as you drink it, past the palate down. Um, it is it's like where my Latin folks it's like vaporub, right? It's that vapor, that warmth as you drink it. It isn't it's not like a how do I describe it? When you were a kid and you used to eat those Red Hots or like the Jolly Rancher cinnamon, right? It had that like fiery burn. This isn't it. This is like a subtle warmth, like hot chocolate going down. Flavor wise, again, very a rich flavor. Vanilla. I mean, I even want to say cocoa, but it's not like a chocolate. Um, Molasses, like a molasses, like a syrup, but not maple. It's tough. It's tough to put put a nail on there. But yeah, very 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 good. Oh wow! Again, anybody jumping on late? Doing a review of TAH Barrel Strength Tahwahkaro whiskey out of Grapevine, Texas. Interesting bottle. Stands out on my little bourbon bar behind the camera, but a pretty round bottle, very 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 distinct, different. The labeling is well done, but you can tell the care and the time and the love is in the bottle. Again, this is the first time trying this. Again, initial impressions, warmth. You take the whiskey in. We're gonna do it again here. Wow. Just a lot of warmth. The flavor is there. It is rich. Again, I'm getting notes. Those of y'all that join Arizona, how are you? Conrad, how are you? Danny, how are you? I'm getting notes of, again, the vanilla, again, like a molasses, like a rich, almost like a cocoa, even maybe even chocolate. Warmth, no bite, just very nice coating, comforting heat when you're drinking it. Good stuff. Hats off, TAH, if you guys are watching in Grapevine. Doc Sprunger, thank you for the recommendation. Thanks for recommending it. Looks like I'm alone with my wife. Give it a few more minutes, but maybe a few long seconds. But again, TAH Tahwahkaro from Grapevine, Texas distilleries. They they've got an offer of 3 whiskeys, a single barrel, small batch, and then their barrel strength. Pretty standard for her small batch type, smaller distilleries. But very, very good. Very, very good. Who we got here? Edna. How are you, Edna? I'm not sure where Edna is. I think you're in Corpus. I'm not sure. Welcome, Edna. Today we're doing a Tahwahkaro bourbon barrel strength. Tahwahkaro is out of Grapevine, Texas. Doing a barrel strength. First time I've had this. Again, initial impressions: warmth, comfort, a warm, soothing comfort when you drink this. No bite, no pain. Again, notes, strong notes, very rich flavor of vanilla, even like a honey. Um, just a very very comforting warmth in drinking this. Color wise, you can't really appreciate it in the bottle, but as my wife and I discovered over the weekend, not an amber. Amber is more yellow orange, but you can see that this has notes of red. This has a beautiful color, very very dark, smoky. Um, Nice, good overall whiskey. Hello, Jenny. How are you? Ginger. I like that. Ginger color. Yes. Canelo. Even maybe like a cinnamon, tinge of cinnamon. But yeah, this has a very, very, very pretty color. Again, Tahwahkaro distilleries out of Grapevine, Texas, trying their barrel strength. Again, barrel strength indicating what? We learned this a while back. This is taken directly out of the barrel. It is not diluted. There is no dilution. This is barrel strength, typically anywhere between 52 and 66% alcohol by volume. So you get a fuller, richer flavor when you taste it. This does not disappoint at all. This is a great whiskey. Price range. My wife is watching, so I'll be ginger with this, but this one was around about the 58 mark, $58 for the bourbon, borderline 60, but it's well worth it. I mean, this is a solid bourbon. I'm gonna have to get on their website and get some swag. I mean, I need t-shirts or I need something. This is cool. Good stuff. It's when you take it into the palate, it's a little different, and I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I can't say I've ever experienced this with another whiskey. You know, some whiskeys, when you drink them neat like this, and it goes in, you can tell it's you can tell it's alcohol. You can tell, it's got, it's like mouthwash, right? What happens when you put Listerine in your mouth, right? You feel that burn, right? You don't get that with this. You get, again, it's like warmth. I don't know what they did to this stuff. It isn't the bite and the burn isn't uncomfortable. It is it's soothing is the only way I can describe it. And then you taste those flavors immediately when it's in your palate. You're tasting just sweet, you're tasting warmth, you taste smoke. See, right now I'm getting hints vanilla as I'm breathing in and out. Over the after effects of the whiskey in my mouth. Vanilla, like I said, like a cocoa-ish, chocolate-ish, very very. Just it's good, and it's smoky, but it's not over the top. Sometimes smoke can overpower what's in that whiskey. It doesn't happen with this one. Real good. Real good. I wonder who I got with me. Edna and Diana. That's cool. I didn't know I could do that. But neat stuff. Neat stuff. Wrapping up the week. Labor Day weekend. Enjoy your day off tomorrow if you're off. I hope you're off. Spend it with family. Get yourself something good, nice little bottle to open up, maybe a beer and whiskey day type thing. Anything for me? Type something up. Questions. You want a recommendation? You want something I can with. first time. I don't know if you're a first time whiskey type. If you're new to whiskey, one of the questions I get asked is, I don't know a lot about whiskeys and I really want to get into it. What do I do? Well, and that question was from a young man in Zapata, and I remember I got it with him offline. But when you're going to explore whiskeys, you don't know what your palate is, right? You don't know what you like. You don't know what you don't like. Jeff Broadway, a friend of mine, we were talking about Lafroig offline, and he says, "Man, I've never had a Scotch I liked." Well, there's so many Scotches to try, and there's so many variations. I mean, the spectrum of Scotch goes from holy cow, Braveheart, Lafroig, Adelberg, to something light and crisp like a delicate Glenlivet. Don't make a decision or make a determination of what your likes and dislikes based on a single experience. So I recommend for new whiskey drinkers is explore the standards, right? So standards, I refer to whiskeys as standards as big bottle whiskeys, right? Big box whiskeys, right? Whiskeys that, big corporation types. And, one that pops to mind is Woodford, right? Huge distillery, mega complex of advertisements and offerings and what have you. And they're not hard to find. You can find them at most any liquor store. A Woodford is a solid bourbon. Pour it, try it, explore it, right? Try it neat, try it with ice, try it with a little ice, try it with a lot of ice, try it with water, try it with whatever. Explore it and try it, see if you like it. And then that's like your basis, that's your launching pad, right? Try to Woodford. What's next, right? Lexington, try heck, you want to dump into Jack Daniel's single barrels. You want to try, you want to spend a little more money and track down something a little smaller batch type thing. But yeah, try it out. Don't get nichey on your first bottle, right? Don't go out and buy yourself a crazy barrel strength that you've never had before. You're not a big bourbon person. You take it back and, I hate it and I don't want it and I'll never try it again. Explore with the standards. Again, Tahwahkaro Distilleries, Grapevine, Texas. We're looking at their barrel strength. Again, recommended by Doc Sprunger. Just you and me, babe. Been on, I guess, 20 minutes? Looking at 20 minutes. Maybe I cut this at a bad time. Anyway, it was fun. Again, weekend live review. We did a Tahwahkaro barrel strength out of Grapevine, Texas. Solid reviews. I'd give this a solid A. Nose was good. Color is beautiful. Taste, again, very rich, very flavorful. Lots of things going on there. The warmth and the heat was just inviting and comforting. It was a very, very enjoyable barrel strength. Again, A plus, big time. Thank you, Tahwahkaro. That was really, really good. Again, happy Sunday. I hope it's good. Pour yourself something delicious, and we'll see y'all next time. Out here.